Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius. We're going to take a look at what general messages your spirit team wants to relay to you for this month of September and going forward. Now, please keep in mind that this is just a general reading, meaning that the messages may or may not resonate with you. However, do take the messages that does resonate, leave the rest behind. And also feel free to check out my other videos for your other sign placements if you find that there are no messages in this particular video for you, okay? So with that being said, let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the collective of the lovely Sagittarius for being present. We're going to start the reading by taking a look at your oracle messages. Okay, so let's see what we have. And you guys have Aquarius, okay, which says original, unconventional rebellion. And it says you're not meant to follow the masses. Be different, be daring, and go against the play it safers. All right. And you have, yes, you do deserve better. Why are you allowing this to happen? All right, so for whoever that resonates with. In your term message, you guys have the chair. And it says take more breaks throughout your day. Example, ice cream break, short walk, 5-minute meditation. It also says handling everything all the time is a trauma response. Ask for assistance if needed. And lastly, it says participate in workshops, gatherings, and groups that add to your inner growth. All right. So now let's take a look at what messages your spirit team has for you. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Can you please show me what is Sagittarius's current situation? Current situation for Sagittarius. All right, and you guys have a justice. And what is the current challenge? What is the current challenge for Sagittarius? All right, and you guys have the devil as the current challenge. All right, and what advice do you have for them, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors? What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for them? Okay, you guys have the Page of Pentacles. And lastly, what is the expected outcome? What is the expected outcome? All right, so we have the Five of Wands. All right, and the expected outcome. Card at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. All right, Sagittarius. So right off the bat, like what I'm getting is I feel like a lot of you guys are like playing it safe with something, but it's also causing you to be stressed out. So it's like, why are you stressing yourself out over something? But at the same time, it's because you're playing it safe, right? You're not willing to, I feel like, you know, maybe step outside the box, right? You have a couple of different messages going on here. You do have this, yes, you deserve better. Why are you allowing this to happen? Right? And then you have like this conflictual card here, the Five of Wands, right? And I say it playing it safe because, like, as you can see, her dress symbolizes, it's all symbolic of a chessboard, right? But as you can see, she has her hand on one piece, and yet she's holding one close to her heart, as if she's hesitant maybe to make the move that is required. So she's going to tiptoe around the situation before she makes that move, right? So she'll probably play around with the other ones first and see what that gets her before she makes that ultimate move. So this is why I say maybe some of you guys are playing a situation safe right now, but it's at the same time, it may give you some comfort, but it's not alleviating any stress factors that you have going on in your life right now. All right. You have the Justice card showing up in your current situation. All right. So I feel like this is, Spirit advising you that they'll come in and help execute the plan if you don't. I mean, if you look at like how this image is, it's like she sits on this tall building, right? With this sword in her hand, as well as the scales, looking down as if she's ready to execute at any given moment, right? And so I feel like too, especially with this message being here, asking you, why are you allowing this to happen? Like, as if you see how like she's looking down, like, okay, well, if you don't do something, I will. I'm going to come in and I'm going to clean house on those things that need to be cleared out for you, right? So it could because of out of fear, and you have this Aquarius card here saying that you're not meant to follow the masses. Okay, be different, be daring, go against the play it safers. All right. So, I mean, if you know, and you're in a situation right now where things could be better in different terms, whether that's financial, whether that's in love, whether that's career, whatever, like if you feel like it can be better for you than what it is now, don't be fearful of executing the plan. Don't be fearful of making the move, right? With this 5 of Wands showing up here in the expected outcome. But we'll get to that. Now, in the position of the challenge, you have the Devil, right? Devil is a card significant of fears, significant of just being entrapped in your own mind, right? So you're made to believe that something is that it's not, right? So this could be a challenge, that's something that's keeping you caged in, whether it's yourself, all right, or whether it is, your surrounding environment, whatever the case may be. There may be some tempting factors in your life that kind of keeps you from breaking free. As you can see here, like it says, you deserve better, right? It doesn't say but it's saying yes, you do deserve better. So then why allow yourself to be told that you don't? So if you have any people in your life, situations, surrounding circumstances that you may need to be pulled away from so that you can see things clearer, then now may be the time to do so. All right. You have the Chair here, right? Which when I initially thought of this, when I looked at this, what I initially got, or what I thought, especially when I look at the bottom message where it says participate in workshops, gatherings, or groups that add to your inner growth. What I got from that when I initially looked at this card was counseling. Like when I see the Chair, I picture like counseling sessions. So some of you may need counseling sessions, whether it's just for yourself to help you evolve internally so that you can showcase it externally, or whether it's within a relationship, right? Because the Devil card can be you having a significant other in your life who is kind of in the way of your progress. If it's not a person, it could be a job that's in the way of you evolving individually. All right. So maybe you need to sit down and speak it out with someone. That's initially what I thought when I got the chair, when I saw the chair card here. And the advice of from your spirit team, you have the Page of Pentacles. All right. This is definitely new opportunities coming in for you guys, but with the pages, they're like students. So you have to be kind of willing to take that first step, right? You have to be willing to take that first step and to nurture and nourish whatever it is that you're desiring, right? As you can see here in this card, she's carrying a water can. So she's not on this journey unequipped or not prepared. All right. So that she's prepared for what her duty is or what her job is, but she first has to make that initial step to be able to do so. She has to make the move, right? In the expected outcome, you have the 5 of Wands. All right. With it being in the expected outcome position, I feel like this is going to be like, I don't feel like it's competition. Normally the 5 of Wands is like a card of competition or like tit for tat. But I feel like this is mostly, it won't be with others more so than it is with yourself, right? As you can see, I really I'm drawn to the fact how she holds that one piece so close to her, not willing to let it go. So this is like just maybe, you know, the state of being some of you guys will be in, right? Is, you know, not willing to step out there and dare to be different and go against the play it safers, all right? You're really maybe overanalyzing or overthinking, which brings me back to your card at the bottom of the deck was the King of Swords, right? Maybe overanalyzing, overthinking the situation, all right? But with this Justice card showing up, you know, in this particular reading, I feel like this is Spirit saying, like, you know, they're there to, if you don't make the necessary moves that's going to align you with your higher self or your higher path, then they might have to come in and help clear things out for you. All right. Justice being served, that sword coming through to cut out people, places, or things, to cut out this web of the illusions or attachments that are there keeping you stuck, right? But you may be called at this time to do so yourself. But if not, I do feel like Spirit will intervene so that you can, you know, follow your higher calling or your higher path. All right. So then now, and let us clarify. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Why is the Justice card here in the position of the current situation? For Sagittarius, that popped right on out. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right. 9 of Pentacles is, you know, being self-sufficient, right? Being independent, put it in the hard work. All right. So maybe some of you guys feared this is, you know, not wanting to put it all out there because you feel like you don't have that in you to be able to do so. Right. But with it being with this Justice card, this is just saying that things will be cleared out your path that will allow you to do this, right? So if you're seeking financial independence, you're seeking to be liberated in some form, shape, or fashion, this is Spirit looking down and say, okay, we are there to assist you, because the 9 of Pentacles, you look how happy she is, right? And that once again brings me back to this, yes, you deserve better, right? Look how happy she is. She's like so content. She's so proud. Like she, you know, she's did it. She's made it on her own. Whatever the case may be, she's happy. All right. So this could be something is holding you back from being happy like this, from being content like this, from giving it your all, giving it your best. Maybe someone is making you feel that, you know, you're not capable of that, right? Being a Debbie Downer to any ideas that you have, any creative avenues you want to take, right? And so I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry, because look how she's looking down. She's like, don't worry, you know, I'm here to execute the plan even if you don't, right? So that may be going on for some of you. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can we please clarify, why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here in a position of the challenge? And I get too that some of you may just be like afraid, right? Afraid to like branch out there on your own, to be self-sufficient. But you're being advised to go ahead and take that initial step because you're equipped with what you need. All right, you're equipped with it. Oh, look at that, guys. We have, to clarify this Devil card, we have the Death card as well as the Seven of Wands, right? So you guys are, with it being in a challenge position, you're afraid of this transformation that needs to happen for self, right? Could be lack of confidence, right? Lack of confidence. And with the Devil card being, like, with it clarifying this Devil card being present, I feel like this could be somebody who makes you, like, you know, people that make you feel like that, right? Who won't let you embrace a different part of yourself. Now, Devil card could be people literally or figuratively speaking, right? Because part of the Devil card could be, you know, shadow aspects of ourselves, right? Which is another reason why when I go back to this Chair card, I think about like therapy sessions, right? So it could be shadow aspects of ourselves that keeps us trapped and keeps us from being reborn again, right? Shedding out those things that keep us from going where it is that we need or want to go, right? So that could be just something that needs to be addressed on your end, from self, or it could be something that is, you know, being in the way based off someone else. And then with the Seven of Wands being here in a challenge position too, some of you guys could be just like overwhelmed, right? Overwhelmed with the situation, circumstances, overwhelmed with the choices that you know has to be made. So that could be that too. Let us clarify why it's the Page of Pentacles here in the position of the advice. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in the position of the advice? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. And I feel like too, with this Seven of Wands card being here, as well as this Chair card, which tells you to, you know, take a break here and there, which can include like meditations. And in the Seven of Wands, you can see she's kind of like in this meditative state, right? So this could be, you know, you finding that alone time for yourself to clear your head, clear your mental space, so that, you know, you're just not, so that you don't have those feelings of feeling overwhelmed, right? Letting some things clear out so you can make better sense of it. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? But I feel like too, like some of you guys may be overanalyzing a situation. When you overanalyze, like they say, analysis paralysis, it's like you paralyze yourself from moving forward, because instead of putting your energy and efforts into doing, you put them more into thinking, which is, you know, prevents movement, right? So that's why I feel like some of you guys may just like be a little bit invested more so in overthinking the situation rather than actually doing something about it. Why is this Page of Pentacles here in a position of the advice? Okay, so you have the 3 cards that came out. I thought it was only 2. And you guys have the Page of Pentacles again. You have the High Priestess. And you have the Ace of Cups, all right, to clarify this Page of Pentacles. All right, so this is definitely you grounding yourself, Sagittarius, all right, so that you can trust your intuition, okay, and allow yourself to be guided into a more peaceful and harmonious space, right? Because that's what the Ace of Cups is. All right, it's new opportunities coming in, and it could be around in the love area of your life, or just something that is endearing to the heart, right? But you have to allow yourself to be grounded. All right, be grounded in the space that you're in, okay, so that you can make those changes. That way you can feel confident in making your move, all right, and trusting your intuition in doing so. All right, because there's something lucrative for you on the other side. I feel like with both of these, with these pages coming up twice, and them both being the Page of Pentacles. So there is something definitely lucrative on the other side for you. It's just a matter of you going ahead and taking that first step. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Why is the 5 of Wands here in the position of the expected outcome? But if you stay indecisive, Sagittarius, if you stay indecisive with this 5 of Wands showing up in your expected outcome, I just feel like that's just going to lead to, you know, the 5 of Wands card for me is like the internal conflict card, right? It's just going to continue to lead to internal struggles for you. So it's going to be, you just keep that in mind when you're thinking of your next move, okay? And we have the Page of Wands to show up in the expected outcome. All right, finally feeling ready to, like, as you can see here, like with the 2 pages, they're more stable. The 2 pages of Pentacles, this one has more life, right? You can see like the movement in this card. So this is just to say that allow yourself to be inspired, right? Allow yourself to throw in the towel and say, you know what, I am going to give it my all, and I am not going to fear doing it, or I'm not going to think twice about it, right? As you can see, it's like 2 different stances here. One is more subtle and not really sure, and the next one is like, okay, I'm ready, let's give it a go. All right, so just really, in the card at the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. All right, so just really being diligent in your efforts to work towards what it is that you want, what changes you want in your life, Sagittarius. So now we are going to pull some oracle messages. All right, let's see, get those lined up. All right, so thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Can you please provide 3 oracle messages for my lovely Sagittariuses? What do they need to know? 3 oracle messages for my lovely Sagittarius. Yeah, so like 2 is like with this 5 of Wands, it's like, you know, she's not really sure about it, right? So she would be technically playing it safe. And this Aquarius card is saying, you know, go against the play it safer. So, you know, go ahead, do your thing, all right? And don't be afraid to do it. All right, so we have hobbies. And it says, hobbies are a great way to distract you from worries and troubles. Create a roadmap and turn your hobby into a side hustle. All right. So that could be too, like if some of you have like some type of hobby that could be lucrative for you, right? But you question yourself or you doubt yourself about it. This is saying don't. All right. You can take that and go somewhere with it. All right. And then you have support, which says someone will enter your life to help you and who has potential to become someone significant in your life. All right. So this is great, considering that right now you may be surrounded around people who is the opposite of that, right? With that devil card being there. Or if it's just yourself with those devil type energies, as far as you restricting yourself, this could be someone who can come in to help you to break free from those type of mental restraints. All right. Now that too brings me back to the chair, the support. All right. So someone will enter your life to help you. All right. Who has the potential to become significant in your life. So I don't know why that really stands out for me in this reading, but it does. So if any of you have been like considering, counseling sessions or therapy sessions, this is a green light from your spirit team to do so, because that is going to be part of your support team that's going to see you through. All right. All right. And then you guys have crowning, which says you're being initiated right now. Let go of who you were and embrace the mystery of who you have yet to become. Yes, being prepared for bigger and better things, all right? But now is the time for you to embrace it, right? Not playing it safe. Some of you guys may be playing it safe, and it's time to, not do that. To keep it simple, right? Time to step outside the box, or think outside the box at least. All right, so now we're going to take a look at 2 aspects of your shadow self that you can work on during this time as it relates to the messages in this reading. So thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Can you please provide 2 aspects of the shadow self that Sagittarius can work on during this time? 2 aspects of the shadow self that Sagittarius can work on during this time. If you want to do something different out of the norm, Sagittarius, it's nothing wrong with that. So whatever ambitions you have, whatever desires you have, whatever creative ideas you have, whatever hobbies you have, all right, I feel like Spirit is asking you to not question it, all right, because now it's the time for you to embrace it, all right. Whereas you want to feel financially free, you want to feel independent, this can be a roadmap that leads you just to that. All right. And if you're having a problem with situations from the past that kind of keeps you in this disillusioned state of mind, that keeps you, the newer version of you from being born, then this is where your support comes in at. So be mindful of people who enter your life, signs, symbols, synchronicities that can showcase whether or not these people are part of your support team to help you out along your journey. Okay. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please, 2 aspects of the shadow self that Sagittarius can work on during this time. 2 aspects of the shadow self that Sagittarius can work on during this time. Okay, so we have 2 to come out. What do we have? So we have aimless shadow, which says no ambition or clear direction in life, purposeless, lost, unguided, wasting time. All right, and it says find your target to shoot at and purge yourself of all the aimless distractions. Don't live a life in darkness. Yes, so this is just like so significant. Like I feel like this is just really you down to like even this message of why are you allowing this to happen? You know you deserve better. Like where's your focus? Where's your direction? There's so much waiting for you. You are meant to follow. You are not meant to follow the masses. You're meant to be different and doing your own thing, right? But there may be things that keep you in that state of having this aimless direction, right? So it's like rid yourself of those aimless distractions. All right. Don't live your life in darkness, right? Time to step into the light. All right. Uncloak. Okay. Uncloak this stuff. aspect of yourself where there's like, look how behind this cloak of the death card, there's like so much opportunity shining behind it, right? So uncloak yourself from the darkness, right? So that you can live in the light of what you are meant to be doing, Sagittarius. So an aspect of your shadow self that you're definitely going to be working on is the aimless one. And one way to do that is to just create goals for yourself, right? Look at what goals and ambitions you have. And if you don't have any, then this is the time to start creating them, all right? And then you also have a volatile shadow, all right? And it says explosive temper and easy to anger, moody, feels strongly, and overreacts. Okay, and it says before you spring into action, ask yourself if your anger is a friend or an enemy. I like that. Ask yourself if your anger is a friend or an enemy. All right, so just, you know, and that could be due to just being like frustrated, right? Or having this deep down, like when I see like this fire red, I get like this message of like deep emotions, right? Maybe that's hidden beneath that needs to be released and revealed, so that, you know, along with that, you're releasing your urge to have temper, okay, to have, you know, anger outbursts. All right, so then let us look at an archetype message for you. So thank you, beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors. One archetype message, please, for my lovely Sagittariuses. What archetype message do they need to hear at this time in their life? Archetype message for Sagittarius. Yeah, like with this aimless card being here, like, and I see this target, and then with the hobbies, like you guys, I feel like have something to offer, you're just not doing anything with it. All right, it's like having this creative ability but not doing anything with it. All right, one archetype message. All right, so we have, well, we have two, and it's like hot and cold. That's so like interesting. I would normally take one, but I'm going to take both just because it seems like the symbolism of like you have the red with the devil here. You also have the devil in your reading, and then you have like this cool, calm blue. So let's see. You have the revealer, and it says what's been kept hidden in darkness will be brought to light and expose the true motives of those trying to play you. Look at that. The devil card there, people trying to play you, so just be mindful of that, okay? But it's saying things will be exposed. And then you also have the rising star, and it says you're ready to receive the blessings of the universe. Your ambitions and talents are being noticed by those in power. All right, so this is you stepping into action. All right, so this is saying when you step into action to have more of aim and focus on any hobbies, all right, any talents that you have, all right, when you actually create ambitions to pursue those, they won't go unnoticed. All right, so for those of you who tells you that they will, or makes you feel as if they will go unnoticed, then this time for those type of people to be exposed so that you can move on with your life, Sagittarius. All right, so lastly, I already pulled you some fortune messages. Let's take a look at what they have to say for you. So you guys have cobweb, which is protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes, and this is just like what I said, like spirit is looking down and saying, okay, so either you'll do something about it or I will, right? And I definitely get a sense of that's what this is, okay? You guys are being protected, okay? You guys have coins. Money will be coming to you, all right? And this could have to do with a hobby that you have. Even here it says, turn your hobby into a side hustle, all right? And it says dogs, getting together with friends, all right, that which could be part of your support group, all right. And then you guys have hats. You will be playing a different role, All right. Getting ready for something new and adventurous in your life, Sagittarius. All right, my lovelies, that has been your monthly reading. Really hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.